Where the YouTube people are. Hey, everybody out there, what's going on, YouTube guys? Let me try. I'm trying to fix these. Friend of mine, my great friend Brian Blevins, actually donated a ton of equipment to the crowdfunding comics. And what's up, Niall? I have a camera running, and bring them on. Let me see. So hang on before I get involved to see who I'm going to bring on. And how long was I on for? Hey, what's up, Miyagi? How you doing, buddy? Oh man, holy shit! Do I crack myself up? What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Hello, guys out there on Facebook. I'm going on. What's up, Niall? I was getting this all ready to talk to you to Skype with you tonight, and holy cow, what a pisser! I don't know how long was this camera. Not long. All right. And then you see it moving around and everything like that. That's funny. Salute. All right. So I wanted to go on. Good to see you guys. John, how are you? What's up, Patrick? Airborne all the way. Good to see you, pal. Not long. 22 comments already. Mark, what's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? Renzini, the great Renzini is here. Holy mackerel. Of what do we owe the honor of the great Renzine? Crazy. What's happening? I'm seeing if I can coordinate these cameras because that's where the camera. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to move this so you guys can all see my place. There we go. All right. Hey, Terry, my sister-in-law is on. How you doing? What's up, Stander? How you doing? You see that Bo Smith on yesterday? I hope you guys logged into. I would hope you guys checked into our crowdfunding comics show number 2 yesterday. Niall Scala and myself, our new YouTube channel, crowdfunding comics. Niall, are you still here? I don't know if Niall's still here. If you're here, hey, honey, how are you? Niall, if you're not here. If you are here, can you share the link to our new YouTube site, our new YouTube channel, our new Facebook group? It's called Crowdfunding Comics. As of right now, I think we have close to 850 likes to our new YouTube channel. To our Facebook group on our YouTube channel. We have over 300 subscribers. Mr. Bo Smith, I'm gonna see if Bo's on his phone. I'm gonna see if I can bring Bo on. I don't know if I can. Bo might not be on, but I'd like to bring Bo on because I'd like to thank him publicly for doing such a great job and being so generous with us to come on to our. There he is. I'm gonna invite Bo on because I want to thank him personally because he just did an incredible job. Coming on and helping me and Niall and Javon out, and how do I quit out of that stupid thing? I can't even see. Quit out. To heck. I'm trying to get out of this thing. I don't know if you guys can see me. Yeah, you can see me. I'm trying to quit out of this friends invite thing. Let's see if I can do that. It's not maybe that. There you go. All right, boom. All right, boom. Well, we'll see if Bo's on. If Bo's on his phone, he's not reading, he's not working. It'd be good to have him on. But I just want to thank for a fantastic show yesterday that we had Bo Smith and Scott and Tim Rozon. Bo, of course, is the creator of Winona Earp. Tim plays Doc Holliday and is Bo's co-writer on the comic book. And they just did a successful Kickstarter campaign called Bad Day at Black Rock, and the story basically what it is, it's a new Winona Earp story. Tim and Bo are writing partners on it. They created a bunch of new characters. It literally seems to be the Destroy All Monsters of paranoid comics and monsters and all this kind of crazy stuff. And there's Winona and Doc Holliday and the rest of the Earp cast and crowd battling their way through to save the United States of America. And everyone knows when you save the United States of America, you save the world. So I just want to thank everybody. I'm freaking exhausted today. I was playing with some Basil Gogos like lighting. because I love those Basil Gogo's Famous Monsters of Filmland covers and all. And I'm one of my biggest regrets in comics is that I never asked Basil Gogos. Well, I didn't know him. I didn't meet him till maybe 3 or 4 years ago at the San Diego Comic-Con. But I would love to have asked him to do a sheet cover. I just think that would have been amazing. Let's see, somebody said, stream is better here than Facebook. Yes, it is. The stream is far better here on YouTube than it is on Facebook. That's why we'll be switching over to do more, try to dedicate it really to YouTube. Because like I said, I enjoy the stream much better. The quality's a lot better. And if we can, put it all together in one place, that would be great, and have one central, bat cave type of a setup. Something really cool is that we had Brian Blevins is one of our fans, and Brian is first of all, he's an incredible creator in his own right, big time gamer, owned the largest gaming store in Arkansas, and Brian wanted to make a donation to crowdfunding in comics. So he asked us what we wanted. And he had first considered he wanted to take a Facebook ad out. Now, we had done some things with Facebook advertising, but I don't remember us really getting, having a great success with it. So he asked, well, what else did we want? And I said, well, there is a list of things that I have to get, some audio equipment, some visual equipment. And so I said, I'll send you the list. If you can get us something on that, that would be great. A microphone, a new lighting. Niall had put together a list of all these things I have to get so that we could really make crowdfunding comics, since it's run out of two places. It's run out of Niall's office and studio in Connecticut, and my studio up here on Long Island. But also because we'll be traveling a lot, and I'd like to start doing crowdfunding comics panels, at comic book conventions, and also show comic book conventions and things like that we really need to be mobile. So we gave him a list of things and hoping he would get something off the list for us. A little control center. There's a little control box, a tripod with a boom, lighting, cameras, things like that. Well, Mr. Brian Blevins bought every single thing on the list and completely set us up. And I don't know how to thank him. I know I owe him a commission, but I'm also going to do a really nice. I would love when he does launch his comic book. And I don't know if I can give that away right now to tell what it is, but he's got a fantastic idea. And well, let's just say it's about treasure hunters. We'll leave it at that. I owe him a cover for that. I'm going to do a cover for you for nothing for that, because I can't believe that what you did for us. And I'm going to set up the whole setup in here. I looked over there today in between working on a cover that I have to finish. And I just like this look much better. Not this look particularly, but I think if I move the camera this way and then you guys this way, I think it's kind of cool. I can light up my monsters and stuff like that. And not with my studio door there, though. Let's get the studio door. But I think this is kind of a cool backdrop for me. And shows all of my cool things I like. My airplanes, my Rocketeer, my antlers, my deer. And so we're going to make this a big central thing. And we're going to showcase what Mr. Blevins did for us. And we're all incredibly appreciative of him for doing such a thing. And, he's just a wonderful, amazing human being. And I just cannot believe that he would do something like that. Oh, there you are, Brian Blevins. Brian, thank you so much. The world will know just what a kind, gentle, and what a true gentleman you are, and we'll never, ever forget what you did for us. And I'm just astonished. I mean, I've had friends who have given us things. Niall has donated things to me. Jim Michaelek has done, my friend. And what Brian has, it's just an amazing, amazing year. That you guys have done something like this for us. And I'm so glad I got to meet my partner on crowdfunding comics, Niall Scala, who's quickly becoming one of my best friends, whether he likes it or not. And we're just going gangbusters. We tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I am going on crowdfunding comics. with Niall and hopefully Bo Smith, because JC Vaughn, our other compadre, Jeff will be most likely traveling back from Maryland. But tomorrow, John Broly and I will be going live via Indiegogo for our brand new Zombie Sama Indiegogo. We have exclusives for Indiegogo. It's pretty much the same campaign as what we did for Kickstarter. Just seen a lot of things happening with Kickstarter and all that. There are certain people that don't buy necessarily. They don't purchase directly from Kickstarter, and whether for one reason or another. And our goal is that we really want to reach the widest audience possible. And as some stores may not carry Marvel, some stores may not carry DC, some stores may not carry independent comics. You guys are the store, and we want to go directly to you. And you guys have spoken. I've gotten dozens and dozens and dozens of requests to launch this book on Indiegogo because of the Indiegogo fans and how much they want to support it. So we're doing that tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. You 7 times the son of a chimpanzee. Is that Trevor Sparacio? What's up, Trevor? How are you, buddy? So if you guys could please support us, I'll be going big time with it tomorrow. I'll be going on tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time, and I'll be talking up Zombie Sama. Hopefully, we get John Broly, my co-creator, on as well tomorrow. We'll be doing a live stream through Crowdfunding Comics. Probably do a Facebook stream too here because it's all set up and I don't want to move anything. But if you guys could please support us, we're not asking for a lot of money. Basically, the book is funded. The book is paid for. Now we want to make a profit and try to make some money for John Broly, who's been working on this book for 2 years. So if you guys can please help us, we have a really great exclusive, beautiful exclusive by John Broly, and colored by Wes Hartman. And Wes made a time-lapse video of him digitally coloring it, and he sent it to me today. And since I don't know how to do that stuff, I sent him Michael C.G's song Jane Jane, and maybe he could put music to that, and then we'll post that too, and we'll run it. But I'll be posting links. I'll be all Zombie Sama tomorrow, plus working on a cover in between. So if you guys could please join us, if you guys could help us out and share, we greatly appreciate it. And boom, yes, the She Kickstarter is scheduled. No, not next month, for May. The She Return of the Warrior Kickstarter is scheduled for May. But we're going to see how this Indiegogo works, because if Indiegogo works out real well, then we might go Indiegogo first. I've been getting a lot of great encouraging emails from Indiegogo fans, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm not exactly sure which course of action. Hell, we might do both. What do you think of that? Both. Boom. So that said, how do you say? Did you say she, or did you say she? Are you asking me if it's she is shy? Paul, my brother-in-law Paul Bagaski. Shut up, Paul. Said the Islanders look good tonight. The Islanders got shut out tonight. It was a nightmare. Stupid mistakes by the Columbus Blue Jackets. So basically, right now, I know a lot of you don't care about hockey. If the Islanders had won tonight, they'd be in first place. Because they lost, they're in third, all within a point. And it's going to be going like that back and forth all the way till next week to the end of the season. But anyway, guys, if you guys please can go and log on tomorrow, Paul, Dick. If you guys can go on tomorrow and please support us when we go live with it. It's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Which I guess I thought it was 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but apparently it's Eastern. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time when we go into daylight savings time. Whatever, stupid. It's not World War I anymore. We don't have to do that and get the factory workers working all the time. Go Flyers, Matt says. Indiegogo all day. So Matt V says, oh, already pledged on Kickstarter. Any different tiers for the Indiegogo? Thank you, Matt V. Yes. For the Indiegogo Zombie Sama campaign, basically all the levels are exactly the same, except for 2 very special ones. One is the beautiful John Broly, Frank Frazetta homage cover, which is exclusive to Indiegogo. It's limited edition. And I think it's maybe 400 copies or 300 copies. And then there's my She Return of the Warrior Indigo, my She Return of the Warrior. The She Way of the Warrior preview Ashcan edition, Indiegogo special edition cover. So the two, I'll post the covers up tomorrow too for those of you who might have missed the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter, which is another funny thing, is that people come to me and said, "I didn't even know you had a Kickstarter. When did it end?" And I'm like, "Man, I've been talking about it every dang day on Facebook and on YouTube." So that's that. Anyway, Bo, will you be my co-host tomorrow night to Zombie Sama? Yes. Niall is asking Bo if he'll be the co-host because you guys are going to interview me. And we'll talk all things Zombie Sama. Hopefully John Brolia will be on too. And John and I will fill you in on the whole Indiegogo process, which is fascinating. And I love the idea that the Indiegogo campaign can keep going and it becomes like a store. And that just spills into our next after me, but I can't announce it until after I'm done tomorrow because we're going to build a suspense of our superstar guest on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We have a superstar, crowdfunding Grand Poobah King, who will be coming on, joining us. And this particular chap was gracious enough to take time away from his own schedule and his own books to come on to our show and help Niall and I and Jeff to help launch. He'll be our third guest. So we've had two shows. For all of you yesterday who came on, we had some technical difficulties with our show. And unfortunately, our live stream is gone. Which stinks because we had like 1,000 views and hundreds of likes, and we lost all that. So if you guys wouldn't mind going to the Crowdfunding Comics YouTube channel, Niall, I don't know if you're still on, but would you mind sharing that link if you could? Because we had Bo Smith and Tim Rozon giving you tips on their writing process. Bo was giving you tips on the creative process of creating Winona Earp over 21 years ago. Tim was giving the insight on this French-Canadian fisherman who turned into a Georgia gunslinger and a drunken gunslinger in the guise of Doc Holliday. And we talked Tombstone. I know that Tombstone is one of Bo Smith's favorite films. It's also my wife Deborah's favorite film. With me personally, I love it too. I love the film as well. But I think that Tim Rozon, and I love Val Kilmer. I do. I've loved Val Kilmer since Real Genius, which came out in '84. But I think Tim Rozon is the best Doc Holliday I've ever seen portrayed on film or television. I think he's just fantastic. Jason, is Buzz doing a cover? Buzz is not doing a cover for the Indiegogo for the Zombie Sama. But Buzz just might be doing a cover for the She book. So no announcements yet. We would love for Buzz to do it. I was missed at the Big Apple Con. Yes, I apologize for that. It was the same weekend as the South Carolina Comic Con, where I had a fantastic time with Rob and Michelle, amazing promoters, Robert and Michelle Young. We had a great time hanging out with Galloping Graham Nolan and old Cap Jason Odom, and Mark Fanaris and Aileen Fanaris, and man, just so much fun. Buzz, we hung out with Buzz, Neil Adams. It was fantastic. What a great show. What a incredible Comic-Con, a real Comic-Con, but it had such a great and a variety of guests. It had some media guests. He had wrestlers. But it's really a Comic-Con, a true Comic-Con. And I will always do their show as long as they'll have me. Just a wonderful family. And they threw a big party for everyone at a barbecue place on Sunday night, which was amazing because so few people do that. There are some shows that actually do, of course, Heroes Con. They have that big, bash at Shelton's store. and that's a wonderful, wonderful evening. And it's really great, this industry, that we get to do that. We get to do these comic book conventions. You get to meet thousands of people. You know, the people come to you, they call you sir, they treat you really well. And the shows, you know, they fly you in, they feed you, they house you. And then at the end, we all compress at a dead dog party with just this small group of people. And it was pretty fantastic. It really was. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience, and I can't wait to go back. I'm looking forward to Heroes Con this June. It's Father's Day weekend. I will be there with Jason Odom. Hopefully, Old Cap will be. I'm sorry, Old Cap will be there. Soloff is threatening to come down, and we'll see who else comes. It should be good. It should be exciting. And but anyway. Again, I just want to thank Bo Smith and Tim Rozon for yesterday. The thousands of Earpers out there who've been tweeting to me, tweeting to Bo, tweeting to Tim, and to allow me into your ranks. And I like to pride myself on being an original Earper. Jeff Vaughn and I have loved this property for decades. And I'm so proud of you, Bo. I'm so happy for all the success that you've had. And of course, Tim is amazing. I'd love Tim to be one of the leads in my Company Z. Which Company Z will be? It's a bonus preview in the back of Zombie Sama. Zombie Sama is 64 pages, full color comic book, illustrated by my partner John Brolia, colored by Paul Little, designed and lettered by Mindy Lopkin. We've got variant covers by myself and Asha Kishna. And John did a whole bunch of covers. We've got a whole bunch of really cool levels. We have sketch covers coming tomorrow, and which will be a part. Well, I'll draw sketches on blanks that John will be doing it as well. I think there's only maybe 25 of those each available, and I think that level is $60 for the sketch cover plus the plus an illustration on it, and that's pretty cool since my commission started $100 a piece at a convention. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a great thing. And if you guys could please support us, help us really push us over the top. This little comic that could. We want to make zombies fun again. I guess it's a way of mixing, you know, Shaun of the Dead with I don't know, the Yojimbo saga. It's pretty cool. And I just want to thank you guys. So I hope it goes well too, Miguel. Thank you, my friend. And all you guys out there on YouTube land, you guys are the best. Thank you all for supporting me. If you guys could like this stream, is there a like button here? If you could like my little live YouTube thing going on now. Oh, there it is. Let me see if I can like it myself. I don't think I can like it. Oh, well. Well, right now we've got 11 viewers and only 4 likes. Hey, you guys out there, can you guys like it, please? I'm going to post a little thing. Please like and subscribe. All you guys out there too as well. I'm on YouTube. I have my YouTube channel. I'm gonna get a link to that right now. I'm gonna post it. And if you guys could please go onto my YouTube and like that channel as well. Let's see. Here it is. Tomorrow is Z-Day, Zombie Sama. I'm gonna post a link to that. Let's mute that. Go to the Facebook. New window, Facebook. So you guys will be seeing me again coming on live because I do like this. I got to be honest with you. I really do like this. I like talking to you guys. I like getting the interaction, seeing things. Jet, what's up? Hey, Lauren. What's the channel called? Thank you, Lauren, my sister-in-law. It's called, we have 2 YouTube channels. One is my Drawing Fire by Billy Tucci. I posted a link. And then our other page is called Crowdfunding Comics. Maybe Niall, my partner, Niall, could you please? Yeah, Tucci Troopers. Yes, that's it, Lauren. It's got the Tucci Trooper logo, or it says Billy Tucci. What's it called? I'll tell you what it's called. Yeah, Billy Tucci. It's just Billy Tucci, but it's got the Tucci Trooper logo, Lauren. Let me show you. I'll post the channel. Here's the channel, Lauren. But if you guys could please like it, that would really help us out tremendously. And if you guys could subscribe, because we want to go big with this. I got all this awesome equipment. So there's my channel. I'm going to now go to the Crowdfunding Comics channel. which all my friends out here, well, you guys are on the Billy Tucci channel. If you guys could like the crowdfunding comics channel too, you guys know where it is, right? His crowdfunding comics with our 2 videos with, there you go. There you go. Niall also posted it. Thank you, Niall, for doing that. Roger that. Rock and roll. What do you guys think of this lighting on YouTube? Is this kind of cool? Kind of purples, and I got all kinds of greens and things like that. But yeah, 3 videos. Yay! Hey, Niall, do you think we should keep our first video, our initial video? Is that kind of wonky now? Maybe we just hit with Brian Polito. And Brian, thank you so much. Brian was so gracious to help us out, to be our very first guest. I'm going to go to Brian's Kickstarter, and let's see how Brian's doing on his Kickstarter. Brian Polito has Lady Death Scorched Earth #1. Let's see if I can hit to that. Let's go to Brian Polito. Brian Polito, Scorched Earth #1. Kickstarter. Lady Death, Scorched Earth #1. Let's go to that. Whoa! Brian Polito has 9 days left to his Lady Death, Scorched Earth #1. And Brian Polito is now he's just shy of 2,000 backers. And Brian and crew have raised $281,042. So it's $281,42. Wow, almost. He is now $19,000 shy, $18,058 shy of $300,000. Hey, guys, Brian Polito and Francisca Polito and all of their crew at Coffin Comics have to be amongst the nicest, most giving, most generous people in the comics industry. And if you guys could please, I'm going to share a link to Brian's thing. If you guys haven't pledged, or if you can't pledge, please share it. He's one of the good guys. He's a huge supporter of creator rights, of independent comics, and he could use your support. Let's see if we could push him over $300,000 for the very first time. And let's show the big 2. Let's show the big guys, that the little guy can do it. Let's make it a David and Goliath type of battle, which I'm hoping with Zombie Sama that we do tomorrow. And so I think that's about it. Let's see. Anybody got any questions for me? Let me go down and these. Wow, psychedelic. Do you like the psychedelic colors, Lala? Pretty groovy, huh? I like this, nice and warm. The Facebook one, the quality of the YouTube channel is a lot better, but I love these colors right now. I can see these beautiful ambers and golds. It's all very warm. So it's kind of cool back there to do that. I drink my water. Is the Indiegogo sheet preview different than the Kickstarter Ashcan? Yes, Joseph. It's a different cover. It's an Indiegogo exclusive cover. I'll even post the 2 of them side by side tomorrow, so you can see the difference. It's the same drawing, but it's colored differently. Brian Miller, who will be coloring the comic, and Hi-Fi Design, gave me 2 beautifully distinct different covers that have 2 completely different moods. One, Anna is in this beautiful. The new one is Anna's in this beautiful coral kimono, and she has no white face paint. And then that's the one for Indiegogo. The Kickstarter one is much darker. She has this black kimono, and she's got the white face paint. So it's pretty cool. So I'm very artsy, Yes, I do know I'm very artsy. I'm really not. Hang on, I'm getting a message from my buddy Eugene about pheasant hunting. Yes, but I haven't heard back yet. All right. So, will you be at Cliff's East Coast Comic Con? Well, Cliff's Con is yes, the East Coast Comic Con. No, I will not, Feldman. I will not be able to attend. That same reason, I was also invited to the Motor City Comic Con, but is my nephew Cole's first Holy Communion. So, family first. That's how it's got to be. I would miss it for the world. So, I will be attending Cole's Communion, which he's the most adorable little guy, and a football player, tough as nails. and can't miss it for the world. So next year I will be back at Cliff's show. I love that show. I love hanging out with you guys. And but I will be next month. I will be at the Greater Philadelphia Comic Con with my pal Isaac Snowden, and we'll be there. I believe that's April 14th. Hang on, I got my little book here. Look at that. See, I'll tell you where I'm going to be. I'll be in Philadelphia on April 12th and 13th. April 12th and 13th, I'll be at the Greater Philadelphia Comic Con, which is in Valley Forge. And then that Sunday morning, I'll be getting up super early and driving back out to Long Island for the Suffolk County Art Comic and Art Expo, which is in Stony Brook University. So I'll be there for that. And then, yes, let's see. May Free Comic Book Day, I'll be Fourth World Comics on Long Island. I'll be heading down probably with Soul off because Deborah can't make it. It's my son William's prom for the Phoenix Comic Con, which would be Memorial Day weekend. I'll be there. And then June's pretty busy. We have Chicago. I'll be in Chicago the first weekend in June for Comic-Con Revolution. Flag Day, which is Father's Day weekend. I'll be at Heroes Con, which is the 14th through the 16th. The following weekend, I'll be at Eternal Con, which is at the NASA Veterans Memorial Coliseum, which is the 22nd and 23rd. And then I'll be at the Garden State Comic Fest the next weekend, which is the 29th and 30th. 29th and 30th. And then San Diego Comic-Con is 2 weeks after that. So where are you this week? Wednesday, Thursday. What do you mean, where am I? What do you mean? Oh, for the launch? We're not going to do a launch party. I had a great time at the launch party that we did at Tommy's Best Comics in New Hyde Park. I just got covers to do. I got 2 covers to do. I've got commissions to do. I'm working on 1 commission a month. I got to finish up this script for Zombie Sama, adding the names of the people who bought the pledges in as well. The She preview edition, Ashcan. I just got too much to do to go anywhere, so I'm not going anywhere. I'll be home. I'll be watching hockey Thursday night at Paul Bogaski's house. Just watching a video and keep it looking good. Thanks, buddy. I got so many friends, so many varying types of friends. I got my Army buddies. I got my hockey buddies from growing up. I got my high school friends. I got my college friends from FIT. Then I got all my comic book friends from the past 25 years of making comics. And it's pretty funny that there this big clash. And I got my neighbors and all my pals that I hang out with now. And it's pretty cool that I have all this eclectic type friends, and half of you guys don't know, half of you guys don't even know what I do for a living. So there you go, Eugene. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. I'm getting some questions here. Hello, Mr. Tucci. Oh, notice the echo issues you guys were having on Winona Earp. That was because people were using speakers instead of headphones. Actually, Brennan, we did find out what the reverberation was. It was one of our members. He had a defective mic on his headphone. We checked the audio, and it was because every time he breathed, we even heard the echo with that. So, but he's getting that fixed out. He's going to get a new set this week, and when he comes back on, because he's an integral part of the show, that'll all be taken care of. Plus, I have better lighting. I'm going to have a giant monitor right here. I'm going to have my iPad. I'm sorry, my iPad will probably be here, which is here. Not my iBook. And then I'll have what the hell is that? iMac will be right here. So I'll be like Batman. I'll have a really cool lamp. And, okay, Michael, call me then. Oh, you're going to be out here on Long Island. Call me. All right, maybe get a cup of coffee. All right, buddy? Sorry, I see the thing. Yeah, Mike, call me. All right? I'll be here. Tomorrow I'll be working. Tomorrow's going to be tough because of the Kickstarter, but Thursday's better. So if you're out here on Long Island, give me a call, buddy, all right? So let's see. Thank you. All right. So there's my buddy Eugene talking about pheasant hunting. Rock and roll. Yes, yeah, but we fixed that. We're all going to fix everything. My son Matthew says for Father's Day he wants to get me a new microphone, so I'll get a cool microphone. And I'm really excited about doing this. We're going to be hitting with 2 shows a week. We've got an incredible guest list going for crowdfunding comics where you guys are going to learn from the best. from the people who have made the most successful Kickstarters. We're going to be bringing on new people who want to share their Kickstarters. We'll be doing a crowd, just because we've been working on this for so long. We actually did a we've been planning this for about 5 weeks now, or 4 weeks. And before I started calling all my friends and booking them. So all of my friends have, many of my friends, almost all of them who I've asked, have agreed to come on. Those who haven't, they just haven't gotten back to me yet. So I don't think they don't want to come on. I think it's just that they haven't gotten to it yet. But we're booked all the way into May. And I've got some super guests, great guests every single week. We have 2 guests, plus I'll be coming on with Niall, of course. It'll be Niall and I, but while my Indiegogo is running, I'll be coming on a lot too, because heck, I got to push this book. And that's part of the business now, is that you got to push it. And but you're going to learn from the best. And you're not only going to learn about their successes, you're going to learn about their mistakes, because we have a segment that JC Vaughn came up with, and it said, mistakes. I've had a few. What mistakes have you done in your crowdfunding in your crowdfunding campaigns? And, other things like, what was the best advice you ever had? What's an advice you give others? So we'll start breaking down all of these superstars into topical shows as well. So we'll just have a show, near the end of the year when we've had 10, 20 guests, and it'll just be about all of our guests telling us, describing their mistakes or their successes or particular things like that. So anyway, that's really it. I'm at 10:32. I think I'm going to get going. Thank you all so much. Get a Blue Yeti microphone. They're great. Thank you, Matt V. A Blue Yeti microphone. I'm going to write that down. You guys got to check out the thing with Bo Smith. We were talking about guns and everything like that. This is my Remington model 1858 New Army. Black powder. Beautiful. That's it. All right. So the microphone is Blue Yeti. Blue Yeti. All right, everybody. So listen, I'm going to get going. Morgan Freeman. Hey, Billy the Pusher. Morgan Freeman played that part on. Did he play that part on the electric company? Did he really? Remember the Spider-Man TV show came out? Half of you don't, because you weren't alive then. The costume was terrible, but the Spider-Man costume on the electric company was perfect. John Velarde. Hey, brother John. How you doing? All right, guys. So I'm going to get going. Please come and join me tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time, where I'm going to be talking about Zombie Sama with our big launch tomorrow at 8 p.m. on the East Coast, 6 p.m. on the West Coast, or 5 p.m. on the West Coast. And thank you all. Thank you all for this. It's been a great run. Really looking forward to going Indiegogo to explore that and check it out. And we'll see what happens. The web was horrible. Take care, Billy. What do you mean the web was horrible? Oh, the web was horrible on the TV show. What a piece of crap. So his eyes too. Everything was terrible. Badass gun, yes, Matt. If you're gonna have a gun, it might as well be a badass gun. So, all right, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you guys later. Feldman, call me Thursday. All right, bye. Peace, love, Zombie Sama. Go to those links. Please go and pledge. When it comes out, pledge for Brian Polito's Kickstarter. Ethan Van Sciver has his Cyber Frog going. There's a lot of Chuck Dixon has his Airboy going. Sean Forney has a lot. We've got a lot of great crowd-funded books out there right now, projects going out there right now. Please support them all. They're all incredible creators, incredible entrepreneurs, and they're doing it themselves. And it's a big family thing. So thanks a lot, guys. All right, I'll see you guys soon. And thanks for putting over my glasses. Once I get that new light, I won't have to wear them. They're only 1 power, but it's so funny I can't read. I need 1 power. It's amazing what it does. So thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you later. Bye. There you go. All right, YouTubers. Bing! That ended. All right, guys. You guys rock. Thank you for all the likes. If you guys subscribe, thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, too. All right? Tally ho. Talk to you later.